Hello, Cancer, and welcome to your reading for July 2024. Spirit, see what's going on for Cancer. What is happening for Cancer in the month of July? Ooh, cards are flipping out. Flipping right out. Oh, I like it. Oh, interesting. Okay, let's see what's going on here. Underlying energy. At the bottom of the deck, we've got the Ten of Wands in reverse. Who just had this? I think Leo had something like this. Or Gemini? Can't remember. Anyway, somebody did. Check your moon and rising signs too. It's like with the Ten of Wands in reverse, it's like there's some kind of a cycle or a thing you've been working at that should be wrapping up, but it's not yet. Hasn't quite finished, hasn't quite completed. So let's look into this. At the beginning of July, the first card we have is the Nine of Cups, but it's in the reverse. It's feeling like discontented about something. Something isn't jiving, something isn't feeling quite right, okay? Like emotionally for you guys. Then when we look at the energy flowing through the rest of the month, we have the moon. So the moon is about secrecy and the occult and hidden things and that type of thing. What I'm feeling for you though, and Cancer, it's interesting because you are also ruled by the moon. Like you're very affected by moon cycles as well. On all cycles. See, maybe this is the cycle finally ending. The cycle that you wanted to end may actually be finally ending. Okay, we're going to see what comes out in the other tarot cards too, because check this out. By the end of the month, the energy is the wheel. So the Wheel of Fortune, which talks about fate and which talks about things moving on, things just trucking along because you have no control over them. But it feels pretty good with that moon card coming out. So it feels like whatever thing has not been wrapping up, whatever has sort of come to a standstill, it feels like it gets going by the end of the month. But it's about this moon energy. It almost feels like I'm grabbing the other tarot cards now, but with that moon card, it feels like something you didn't see, you didn't know, you didn't understand with that sort of Nine of Cups energy, being disappointed, finally reveals itself. It feels not like you find it out, but that something is actually revealed to you. You don't go looking for it, is the way I'm trying to describe that. And I say that because when we look at this, like where this priestess is standing there with her arms up, like around the moon, it's like, here you go. It's being revealed. Okay? So now we're going to clarify with the next tarot deck. I want to see what's the underlying energy. No shit. The moon in reverse. So the underlying energy is, what is this thing? How can I make this, how can I get to this to a point where it can end, where I can cut it off, where I can close it off and I'm done, right? It's like there's something that's not jiving. It's something I'm missing, something I'm not understanding. That revelation comes throughout the month. That's what I'm feeling. When we look at the card that came out under the Nine of Cups, we have the King of Cups. So where this Nine of Cups feeling is a little bit disappointing, it's nice to see it clarified with the King of Cups, because this means you know, and you are feeling like, you know what, it's okay. I'm all right that this thing hasn't sorted itself out yet. I'm okay with that because I have that emotional maturity to not just throw a hissy fit kind of thing and just focus on, okay, let's see what I can do about this, right? Let's put a little effort in. Let's do some soul searching is what I got, but it's looking internally like, okay, what am I missing? What am I missing here? And it does feel very internal. When we look at the card that came out under the moon, we have the Six of Wands, victory. You get it. When this thing, whatever it is revealed, it's like go time. You're like, that's what was missing. Oh my gosh, now I get it. Now I got it. I'm good, right? So by the end of the month where we see that Wheel of Fortune card, things start moving. The card that came out under that is Judgment in reverse. This is also about, it's a little bit about cycles, but more about revelations and things coming to light. The aha moment, the light bulb goes off, right? So what this is telling me is that there's still more. There's still more to be revealed. There's more to be revealed, and I think part of that is you being open to receive, okay? Open to receive even more. At least you know things are heading in the right direction. Things are moving regardless. Even if you don't have all the information, you don't have all the news, you don't have all the pieces to the puzzle, I think it's okay. I think it's okay. That's why that Judgment card came in reverse, which is not a typical, what's the word? Like, interpretation that I get with the Judgment card, but that's what it is for this particular reading. Now I'm going to point something out before we get into the Oracle cards, because we got 3 more Oracle cards just to kind of tie it all together. Now that all of the cards are on the board, the center card happens to be the 6 of Wands, which is victory. And I like that as sort of the overall energy. That's sort of where my focus goes for what's the important piece, right? So there is victory here regardless. Whatever this thing is that you were missing or didn't understand, this thing that comes to light really pushes things forward. It's at least that forward momentum anyway. Like I said, even if you don't have everything, you have enough to keep this going, or it's going to go anyway, but you're going to be okay with it. You'll be fine, which I like. And now let's take a look at our Oracle cards. So I'm going to read from the book because there's some really good info in here and a couple of affirmations too. So the card that came out under our 9 of Cups and our King of Cups combo, we have Action, which is our Waxing Gibbous 6. Action. Time for action. Let's see what this says. 15. Card number 15. The time has come to take action. Let go of your paralysis. Let go of your burdens step by step. And the affirmation is, I am responsive and ready to take action. I think it's in the taking of the action that the thing is revealed. There you go. You don't have to like hit the ground running. You just have to take one step, even a baby step. Be open to receiving the messages and go, okay, I'm going to start pushing forward a little bit. Then things will change. Then things will come. Then things will come to light. I love that. Okay, this is really cool. So under the Moon card and our 6 of Wands combo, which I absolutely love, we have Balance. It's our Waning Gibbous 3. So Balance. Card number 19. Let's see what it says about that. Balance. It says, seek balance. Extremes of anything are rarely healthy or useful. There may be an overreaction that has caused the issue. Ground yourself and allow your strength to rise from there. Be aware of where the imbalances in your life are at present. The affirmation is, I seek and maintain healthy balance in my life. It feels like this 9 of Cups thing that was off, right? The missing piece. You taking that step forward and understanding this thing that's come to light is going to allow that balance, right? It's going to be a, the balance of your emotions and your intellect, the balance of moving forward versus like hitting the gas kind of thing. There has to be a gentle ebb and flow. So things can start flowing, but they can move back, and they can keep flowing, and they can move back. Ultimately, things are going to move forward because of that Wheel of Fortune energy. But don't be discouraged if you find through the month that things kind of start moving forward and then come back a little bit and move forward and come back a little bit. Don't get discouraged by that, because it's actually not a bad thing. Like retrogrades, right? In astrology, in retrogrades, like Mercury retrograde, almost everybody has heard of, right? It's like, oh, Mercury retrograde again. And people are like, oh, stupid Mercury retrograde. However, retrogrades are a great time to reflect and look at how things are going. Gives you a chance. It's like pulling time back. Gives you a chance to look at it and go, oh, okay, this is what I want to do, and then move it forward, right? That's kind of what I'm getting with this. And now when we look at our Wheel of Fortune and Judgment combination. Okay, things are going to move forward. You may not have everything, but you're getting enough to move forward, right? The card is beginnings, and this is the new moon card. Card number 2, which I love. It is a new beginning. It's the same thing, but from a new perspective, like a new outlook almost. It says you are offered a fresh start. Your journey is beginning. Take the first steps towards something new. It is time to place emphasis on your health and well-being. The affirmation is, I accept and rejoice in renewal and beginnings. Here's what I'm going to say. I was talking about ebb and flow, if things go back and move forward, back and forward, right? Well, we spoke about with this 9 of Cups, when that revelation comes from the moon card, it's like, I said, you have to take, when you take that step, just even take the baby step, it's when things get revealed. Remember that by the end of the month, because it could happen again. It may be a rinse and repeat kind of thing because it's cyclical. So you may see this happen over and over again. The point of this spread is to show you that it's okay if things just don't go poof, like skyrocket out of the gate. It's fine for that more slow and steady kind of feel, right? And the ebb and flow, the things coming back and giving you that time to reassess and then move forward again. This is going to be a cycle for you, Cancer, which I'm not mad at, and I hope you're not either. Now we've got you an oracle card. What do you call it? An advice card. That's what I'm trying to say. So I want to see what Ascended Master had a message for you, and I think I'm going to read this one because this is an Ascended Master I know of, but not very well, and I want to see what the message is. You got White Buffalo Calf Woman, and it is peace offering. Let's see what White Buffalo Calf Woman has to say with this peace offering, because I like it. I don't usually read this much from the books, but I feel the need for this one. Okay. This card heralds the resolution of an argument or misunderstanding, of course, when you get the information you need, right? Those involved in the situation are ready to forgive and forget. Be open to seeing the other person's point of view to soften any hard feelings. I think you're good with that. You've got that King of Cups energy. This is just affirming it. Keep that going forward in all cycles, right? As you allow compassion into the situation, love's healing power ensures that everyone's needs are met harmoniously, which is beautiful. It's not putting things out of balance when everyone's needs are met in harmony, so you're not tipping the scales. I love this. This is really good. Leave the details about how this situation will be resolved to the infinite wisdom of spirit. This is saying there is more to be revealed. You don't need to know more. Not at this time. It's okay. This is so good. I really like this for you, Cancer. I think it's a really cool reading. There is a lot of potential here. You just have to be patient with the cycles. And if you maintain this King of Cups energy, I think you're going to be just fine. So we're going to leave it there. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Would love for you to like, share, subscribe, and comment, because all that stuff really does help the channel. And if you enjoy my reading style, you can always book a personal reading through my website. Link is in the description box below. Check out my services. All right, we're leaving it there. So good luck, Cancer, and I will see you in the next one. Bye for now.